What's going on, guys? Steven here, aka Mrcllutch, and today we're going to be talking about goal setting. Today is January 15th, 2024, and this year of 2024, we have a goal of $4 million. Now, this may seem like a big goal, but when you break it down into smaller portions, such as monthly and a daily basis, it doesn't seem so big after all. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over how to break down your goals and how to set a daily goal so you know you're on track for this goal. Now, the great thing when you do set daily goals, if you're not hitting those goals, it'll tell you so you can adjust your goals or adjust your marketing so you're able to hit these goals. Now, for today's topic, we're going to just be talking about our sales goals. Other companies have different types of goals, whether it's claims, whether it's labor percentage, or anything of that sort. But today's topic, we're going to be talking about sales goals. So let's go ahead and get into it. So essentially, how we have it broken down is we have a $4 million revenue for the year. Our year starts in January and ends in December. But we're going to go ahead and break it down for our first month, which is our monthly goal is $140,000. Now, in the moving industry, it's a slower month, so that's the reason why it's only $140,000 for this goal. Okay, so what we first do is we go ahead and mark that our goal is $140,000 for this month. What we want to do after that is we want to also identify, again, here in the Bay Area, it's probably different in different parts of the country, but here in the Bay Area, our average booking price per move is $2,500 per booking. So before anything, you have to identify the average booking price for any single one of your moves. This could actually essentially work for any type of business, any type of industry, but in my business, I have a moving company, so that's what we're referring to. So average booking price, again, is $2,500, okay? Next, what we want to do is we want to then get our booking percentage on what our sales reps book, okay? Now, my company, based on our leads and based on our past history, we have a 30% booking rate. So what essentially does that mean? That means if we get 100 leads, we're booking at a 30%, that essentially means we're booking 30 of those leads, okay? And that's a KPI that we track on a daily, on a weekly, and on a monthly basis. But on a monthly basis, we're booking at a 30% booking percentage. Now, what we're gonna go ahead and do, now that we have $2,500 for the average booking price, we have the booking percentage of 30%. This is gonna take some back-end work, so you're gonna have to identify these things, okay? Now, what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go ahead and take our monthly goal, okay? Our monthly goal is $140,000, okay? Now we're gonna go ahead and divide that by our average move price. So it comes out to 56 jobs needed. So 56 jobs on a monthly basis, essentially multiply that by 2,500, it comes out to roughly about $140,000. It's a little bit over, but it comes out to about $140,000. Okay? Now, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to take the leads needed and we're going to identify that number. And the way to get that number is we're going to take the jobs that's needed at $2,500 and we're going to go divide that by 30%. So 56 divided by your booking percentage, which comes out to 186 leads that's needed. Now, 56 is the number of 186 when you multiply that by your 30%. So 56 is basically the equation of 56 divided by 30%. So you're going to get 186 leads. Now, here's the thing. When you're tracking this on a daily basis and you're knowing how many leads are coming in, this will signal and identify if you are having too many leads or too little leads, right? In my company, we are able to play with the budgets, right? We can say, hey, okay, for this month, we want to spend $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, whatever it is. So if you want to hit your number, you have to be able to track these metrics. So right now we're advertising through Yelp, through Google, and through other different types of advertisements. And right now we are not getting enough leads. So that's going to identify that I need to put more in spending, or I need to do more outreach so I can get the possible leads to be able to hit the $140,000 goal. All right, so what I'm going to do now is we're going to go ahead and take 186 and we're going to go ahead and divide that by how many days are in the calendar. Now, for some people, you guys are not open for the week. You guys are not open 7 days. For us as a company, we're open 7 days a week. We work 7 days, so we're always having somebody in the office. So I'm going to go ahead and, for the sake of our company, since we're open 30 days of the month, I'm going to go ahead and take 186 and divide that by 30. So when you take 186, divide that by 30, it essentially comes out to 6.2 leads a day. Now we're tracking this on a daily basis because I know from our CRM how many leads are coming in. Okay, if we're not getting more than 6 leads a day, then I know that there's something wrong and I'm not going to be able to hit my goal. And we're just basing this all on averages. Some days you might get 50 leads. Some days you might get 10 leads. Some days you might get 1 lead. But on average, you're going to go ahead and need 6 leads a day. Okay? Now that you're getting the leads, so you're getting the 6.2 leads a day, you're going to go ahead and need the daily bookings. So you're essentially going to need 1.86 bookings per day. And how did I get that? So I got that by taking the 6.2 and then we're going to divide that by 30%. So that comes out to 1.86 bookings per day. Now that you're tracking this on a daily basis, you're able to see when there is a trend, or you're able to see when we're not booking, and you'll be able to make those adjustments. So it's very, very crucial that when you're giving out these goals to your team or to your company, you know how to break it down, because you can give out the goal, but if you don't show them how to get to that goal, then it's going to be so much harder to be able to achieve that goal. And it's also going to be so much harder to be able to make adjustments because you don't know where the mess up or where anything is. So being able to track your goals all the way down to the daily basis is very, very imperative. It's basically throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. But this is more of a concrete equation, so you're able to see how many leads and how many bookings you're going to need on a daily basis. And there you have it. Go ahead and first and foremost set your yearly goal, break it down to your monthly goal, and then down to your daily goal, and track that on a daily basis. There you guys have it.